We're going to mix things up a little bit, and we're going to do some comic book reading. So like a little mini graphic novel kind of thing. That's if you call Peanuts. Kind of fits that category. But anyway, a comic book. Nonetheless, so something a little different today. So, alright team. I've had all winter to figure out what went wrong last season. I think I know why we lost. We lacked skills. We lacked discipline. We lacked focus. Those are the things that are the backbone of a good team. So who's this? There's Charlie Brown. And the key to a strong backbone is organization. So I've written down the names of each player, what position they play. Snoopy, shortstop. Schroeder, catcher. Charlie Brown, pitcher. Lucy, right field. And I've attached that paper to a clipboard. And if that isn't organization, I don't know what is. So today, we're going to practice the fundamentals. Let's start with batting practice. Linus, don't you think you should bat without your blanket? Oh no, Charlie Brown, I do much better with it. Just wait and see. Whack. Yeah. Flop. Wow, Charlie Brown, did you see that? Lucy, you're up next. I'm raring to go, manager. I've been practicing all winter with this bat that you lent me. Ah! My bat! What happened to my beautiful bat? Were you hitting rocks with it? You didn't lend me any baseballs. I hear the Yankees have a good shortstop at the Super Bowl this year. Now this is what we call sliding practice. I want each of you to come into third base and show me your best slide. So, whoosh. Here comes Snoopy. Every team has to have a clown. You have to watch the coach for different signals. 1 finger will mean a high ball. 2 fingers will mean a low ball. And 3 fingers will mean the board area in between. Quit the clowning. You'll never catch a ball that way. If I touch my cap like this, that means to let the first pitch go by. And most importantly, I'll bet it's fun being a bird soaring around in the sky up there. Being a manager is a hard life. Our first game is next week, and we're not anywhere near being ready. I've done everything I can to prepare this team. Sigh. I've got only one team made up of Little League rejects. I can't stand it. We're terrible. Terrible. This is my fault. You all had faith in me as your manager, and I've let you down. If that's what's bothering you, Charlie Brown, just forget about it. We never really had any faith in you. Zip. End. Okay, so our next story. Peanuts. What's Charlie Brown doing? So he's playing basketball today. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Bounce pass. Just pass. More dribble, dribble, dribble. Whoomp. No wonder I never get any sleep. Click. Can you guys do that? Snap. Fast and furious. Hmm. Ping. I'm the first dog ever to launch a human being into outer space. And here's our next one. Are you going to be a newspaper boy when you get older, Charlie Brown? Well, I'd like to be, yes. I think I'd like to have my own route. Then you should learn how to roll and fold a paper so you can toss it onto a doorstep. Here, let me show you. See, you fold it across the second column like this. And then you roll it like this until you get it like this. And then you tuck this part in here and you twist it like this. Now, you're all set to throw it. Another thing you have to be able to do is get customers. If you want to know about that, feel free to ask. Thank you. Oh, come now. If you're trying to tell me it's supper time, you're way off. You may think it's supper time, but it isn't. You're not even close. Your clock must be wrong. That's hard to believe. Lucy Van Pelt. How to draw her. Artists have always been an important part of civilization. There, they are the people who help us understand the world we live in. Today, through the ancient art of drawing, we're going to try and understand my sister Lucy. Leonardo da Vinci once said, "Simplicity was the ultimate sophistication." So let's start there with a simple circle. Keep your hand nice and loose as you draw. The circle doesn't have to be perfect. Lucy certainly isn't. Let's divide the circle into thirds. This will help us focus on each individual aspect of her bossiness, the crabbiness, and the fussiness. Right here at the top guideline, I'm going to draw a curve that pushes into the circle, just the way Lucy's always pushing her face into me. Now, we're going to draw a long, sweeping S-curve. That's going to form her cheeks and her chin. A lot of Lucy's personality is in her chin, which juts out a little. In fact, Mom says she's got an underbite, and that if she keeps grinding her teeth, she's going to need braces. I, of course, would never say this to my sister's face. Back to the first small curve, we draw on the top of it, we're going to draw an oval, precariously balanced, just like her temper. And we're going to draw the top of Lucy's head, starting at the far end of the oval and always meeting that S curve we drew. This is where her ear goes. It's a nice C shape on the opposite side of her other ear, peeking out. Lucy wants earrings, but Mom says no. Okay, let's finish her hair. Starting at the oval, sketch in 2 scooping curves, and then another longer scoop that connects to her ear. Lucy's hair reminds me of a theater drape's. Maybe that's why she's so dramatic. Like her chin, the hair below her ears juts out. Draw 2 ovals that angle away from her cheeks. There, that's it. You can color her hair in black now. She likes her hair, but calls mine a rat's nest. Her nose goes in the middle of her face, close to her hair. All of us in the Van Pelt family have the same pug nose. We Van Pelts are also known for our eyes. 2 dots, like this, with curved lines on either side, sort of like parentheses. Some families inherit great fortunes. We get worry lines. Now, we'll sketch her neck by drawing 2 little lines from her chin. They should flare out a bit as you get closer to her collarbone. She has a lacy collar, so add 4 or 5 loops here. Here's the crux of Lucy. She loves that lacy, frilly things in life, but she also likes to cobbler or clobber people. Again, I'm supposed to be all carry contradictions inside myself. I've read some theories that state, what's going on in here? Nothing. What's this? You're drawing me? I noticed you haven't put in the mouth yet. Well, there's no real hurry. It doesn't have to be finished today. In fact, I was thinking of quitting. Put in the mouth. No, I think I'll wait. It's wrong to rush art. In fact, Da Vinci said all art is never finished, only abandoned. Put in the mouth. We all must suffer for our art. Can't do it. The psychiatrist is in. Psychiatry help. The doctor is in. Sit down, please. Thank you. I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to answer me truthfully. You see, physicians can learn a lot about a patient by asking what may even sound like a very simple question. All right. Now, answer me truthfully. Which do you prefer, a sunrise or a sunset? A sunset, I guess. I thought so. You're just the type. I might have known. What a disappointment. People who prefer sunsets are dreamers. They always give up. They always look back instead of forward. I just might have known you were a sunrise person. Sunrisers are go-getters. They have ambition and drive. Give me a person who likes the sunrise every time. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, Charlie Brown. If you prefer sunsets to sunrises, I can't take your case. You're hopeless. Actually, I've always sort of preferred noon. There we go. Snoopy Street Fair, pumpkin pie, psychiatry help. Dress Snoopy in costumes and play games. Oh, this looks like fun. Okay, so did a little comic book reading today. Little graphic novel reading. The Peanuts. by Charles M. Schulz.